Good morning, everyone. My wee video today is about social media and some of the dangers with dog training surrounding that. So you'll see I'm in the van this morning. I'm in the doggo van. Not doing one of my walkie-talkie videos because you simply couldn't hear the audio. It is blowing a wee hoolie out there. So in the van and social media. So there's a wee bit of a rant coming here. It's just some of this stuff I've seen in social media lately is just, it's just awful. You know, some of the advice is dangerous, you know, for certain dogs, you know, and I think there's a lot of owners out there with dogs who they've maybe got a problem. And of course, you go and find how to solve the problem, and an easy way to do that is social media. So why would you not? There's definitely some great advice in social media, and if you watch the end of this video, I'm going to give you 3 things. 2 of those things are people, dog trainers I do follow myself on social media. They are absolutely fantastic. And the 3rd thing is something I want to give you for following me on social media and giving you something back that's free, and hopefully it just doesn't completely inundate my inbox. But bear with me and I'll talk about that in a wee second. So the way social media kind of works, you remember it was a number of years ago, there was headlines in all the media, all the papers kind of going, red wine is good for you. And everybody's like, way, let's drink more red wine. People didn't really read the articles, and social media kind of works like that. So you get a kind of headline grabber, something that catches your attention, and you kind of go, oh, that's interesting. And then you maybe get a bit of a snippet of it, but the problem is if you drink lots and lots and lots of red wine, it's kind of not good for you. And we really know that, but if the scientists had been saying red wine's good for you, then you're going, yes, I'm going to drink more red wine. So of course the context was just a little bit good for you, and maybe that science has moved on a bit since then. So I'm just using it as an example. So dog training, social media works like that, whether it's a post, a headline, a video, a picture, something that grabs your attention, that makes a statement that says, do this or don't do this, and you kind of go, oh, right, and then you kind of go into it and go, right. But unless you're a professional dog trainer like myself, you probably won't spot that that's maybe not that great. So, and people do this all the time, and some of the stuff I've seen lately is either not that great, it's not so good, and some of the stuff I've seen is dangerous for some dogs, and some of the stuff I've seen is probably dangerous for all dogs. So social media is a bit of a minefield. And then I kind of thought, I'd do a video about how to help people with this, what to spot. So for example, go and check out that trainer's reviews, but there's lots of dog trainers who aren't that good, but they've got great reviews. And don't get me wrong, I've got lots and lots and lots and lots of wonderful reviews and testimonials. They give me a great sense of pride. They are genuine reviews. When I post them on my social media, on my website, I don't filter them. The spelling mistakes, the typos are all in there because I want the people to know these are genuine reviews, that people really, really love what I do. So I'm really proud of that. So, but you know, if the stuff that's not so good, it's not real. Bad reviews aren't a red flag, because there's lots of people who aren't so great that give bad advice, but they've got great reviews. So that's just one example. So I tried to think of other examples and I couldn't. So I guess that's where I get to how I can help you. So people to follow online that consistently give excellent advice. They've got lots of videos showing you how to do the stuff as well. So number 1 for me would be somebody online called Kikopup, Kikopup. It's a lady called Emily Larrelham. She's an American trainer in California. She's got masses of great stuff on particularly YouTube. She does do the other social media channels, but she's kind of centered around YouTube, and she is absolutely fantastic. She did a bit of mentoring with me for a wee while, and I just rate her really, really highly, and I watch her stuff all the time. It is brilliant. Second person would be a guy called Zach George. Again, he's from California. I would say he's very Californian, and he does his sponsorship videos. Just skip by all that. But he's got lots and lots and lots of fantastic advice and videos online that will really, really help you. Now, the third thing I said I would give is something from me personally. So hopefully I don't live to regret this because I could be flooded. But if you send me an email at nick@svalley.dogtraining.co.uk, so that's nick@svalley.dogtraining.co.uk, and you've seen something that you're not sure about online and social media, pop it over to me in that email, send me a link, I'll have a quick look and I'll get back to you. Now, it might take a while. I'm dead busy, so it typically takes me sort of 48, sometimes 72 hours to get back to people in email, but I do get back to everybody. The only small thing I'd ask in return is I'll add you to my email subscriber list. Honestly, it's fine. I just give spots of advice, things that are happening with me in my business and all that sort of stuff. And if you don't like it, you can simply unsubscribe. So that's all I'd ask in return, is that you kind of give me a bit of a follow in, and I'll give you something, you give me something. But the big thing for me is, how do I help people? And I'll get back to you and I'll say things like, oh, wouldn't do that with my dogs. Or I'll say, yeah, that's great advice, go with it. Or I might just say, it depends on the dog, and quite a lot of the time it will depend on the dog. But if you want to pop me that email at nick@svalley.dogtraining.co.uk, I will absolutely help you. And hopefully I don't get so inundated that I have to take this video down, but I want to help.